a segunda temporada, né? Segunda temporada que a gente... Deixa eu botar só um menu aqui pra poder falar, porque senão fica no meu ouvido e não sei o que eu tô falando. E aí eu vou, como eu tô escutando muito alto, provavelmente eu vou gritar, né? Então assim... Vamos lá. É o seguinte, ela pode... Ai, tô muito feliz, mano, tipo... então, o joguinho está aqui, a segunda temporada. O que acontece? Antes de a gente começar, eu não sei se está coisando meu áudio, eu espero que esteja. Deixa eu ver aqui na live. Ah, está coisando meu áudio. Enfim, o que eu ia falar? Ah, lembrei. Então, o que acontece? Eu, assim, como vocês sabem, eu fiz lá a live da primeira temporada da Season 1, fiz a sériezinha, né, tal, fiz. E a gente fez as escolhas e tal, os bagulhos, enfim, a gente fez as escolhas, a gente fez os negócios, a gente fez as paradas. E eu não sei uma coisa que eu tô com medo que tenha acontecido, que é o seguinte, eu não sei se eu não sei se salvou os progressos da primeira temporada, porque obviamente o jogo vai pegar as escolhas que a gente fez na primeira temporada e vai importar pro save da segunda, pra gente poder jogar com as escolhas que a gente fez na primeira. E eu desinstalei o jogo, porque eu não ia ficar com o jogo lá e tal, tipo, jogo mofando, desinstalei o jogo. E eu não sei se salvou. E se não tiver salvo, eu também não sei o que vai acontecer, mas eu acho que assim, eu acho que salvou, a gente vai ver aí o que aconteceu, mas eu acho que salvou sim, então fiquem tranquilos, tá? Que não teremos problemas, tá? Não teremos problema aqui, eu acho. Não sei também. Mas vamos lá. Iniciar. Conectando-se com o servidor. Vamos que vamos, negada. Quem aí lembra do final da primeira temporada? Quem apareceu no final da primeira? Vamos ver quem lembra. Ah, tu lembra. Quem apareceu então? Quero ver quem sabe. Quem sabe é pica, quem sabe quem apareceu lá no final da primeira. Vocês não sabem quem apareceu no final da primeira? Cara, como é que vocês não sabem, cara? Nossa, já começou foda. Vamos ver aqui. Extras, vamos ver os extras. O que a gente... Ah, aqui ó, relacionamentos e escolhas, a gente pode ver os relacionamentos. E cor da bate tecnologia. Ah, a gente pode mudar, pô. Qual foi a que a gente tinha escolhido? Amarelo, né? A gente, ó, o amarelinho aqui, a gente escolheu amarelo. O que vocês acham da gente mudar agora? A gente coloca. Qual cor vocês querem agora? Amarelo não pode mais, porque a gente já colocou amarelo. Entendeu? E essa cor a gente vai deixar até o final da segunda, né? E como não tem a terceira, não vai ter a terceira. Mas vocês querem o que, ó? Vermelho, azul ou roxo? O que vocês querem? A vermelho, azul ou roxo? Ou vocês querem o amarelo, que deixa o amarelo mesmo? Pra mim, tanto faz. Vermelho? Ou vermelho? O vermelho, azul, pô, aí vocês vão ter que se decidir, azul ou vermelho, pô. Azul ou vermelho, o que vocês, pô, vocês vão ter que se decidir aí. Vocês vão ter que se decidir. Vermelho, ah, verdade, mano. Vermelho porque vai aparecer o pai dele, o Thomas. Verdade, do Flashpoint. Verdade. Verdade. Eu nem tinha parado pra pensar nisso. Lembra, mas assim... Vou fazer o seguinte. Vou fazer no Uni do Unité. Vamos lá. Uni do Unité, Salame, Mingo. O escolhido foi você. Mas como eu sou teimoso, eu vou escolher se dá... Vermelho. Tá, bom, tá aqui, importar jogo salvo da conta Telltale. Vamos ver se a gente consegue... Para importar o jogo... Ah, não, isso aqui é de... Mano, eu tô com medo de não ter coisa, os meus... Escolha como começar suas escolhas. Tá. Continue sua história. Portar jogo salvo 1. Sua história prévia está concluída. Essa história prévia se vinculará ao jogo salvo atual. Ok. Começando. Ah lá. O episódio... O charada. Moleque, o charada. Mentira. 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 Vamos lá. Ai, meu Deus, velho. Meu Deus, eu não acredito nisso. Eita. Ah, tá. Quase invisível. Tá quase invisível. Meu Deus, cara, o charada. O charada de ele na live do Arcanite. Ah, mas ninguém gosta dele, cara. Felizmente ninguém gosta dele. Não, mentira, eu gosto, mas assim, é porque ele não é tipo um vilão assim que eu gosto pra caralho. Não é, entendeu? Ele é mais ou menos, né? Mano, eu não sei o que esperar da segunda temporada. Eu sei que tem uma pessoa que vai voltar, que é a mulher gato lá. Ela vai voltar, entendeu? Eu sei, né? Pelo que apareceu no final da primeira temporada, dá uma préviazinha que ela vai voltar. Então, essa série de jogos se adapta às suas escolhas. A história é moldada conforme você joga. A gente já entende, a gente sabe disso. Todo mundo aqui sabe.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are... After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Meu Deus. Cadê o orelhinha cortada?
There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
A gente tem que procurar alguma coisa que seja microfone.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Aqui, ó,
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Tem que se misturar aqui. A orelhinha cortada.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this?
Orelhinha cortada.
I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers
Você não
go.
faz meu tipo.
Sorry to be blunt, but you're not my type.
Excuse me?
No, really, I've got pretty specific tastes.
Tenho preferências bem específicas.
Get over yourself, Bruce. I was just trying to be friendly.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Charada, moleque.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Are you always this rude? Bruce.
You think your
Vai embora,
gibberish
mulher.
intimidates me?
Please get away from me. Now,
What?
just turn around and start walking.
You're lost, rich boy. You're not all that, you know.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
Aí ele vai
I don't
fazer
give a
uma
crap,
charada.
let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead? Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Caralho.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
Filha da puta. Toma.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon,
Batman, what's the status?
multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham. Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
É agora, moleque.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Meu Deus, meu Deus. Meu Deus, meu Deus, meu Deus. Já tá começando maravilhoso, mano. Já tá começando maravilhoso. Obrigado, gente. Vocês não, eu sei que vocês me amam tanto assim. Vocês não precisam ficar repetindo meu nome várias vezes. Entendedores entenderão. Quem não entendeu a piada não entendeu. Seu corpo.
We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
Meu Deus,
There's only
vai
one
matar
way you're
o...
getting out of this alive. You have to solve the riddle. And I
Sabia.
choose my words carefully if I were you.
Sabia que ele
Listen
ia fazer uma
closely.
charada.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches...
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to distraction. Rattling around like a rat in your skull. It's in there. Oh, it never gives you a moment's
O que eu
peace.
tenho que fazer?
Believe me, I know. Remember, choose your words.
Same woman from before.
Perhaps you should have turned on the charm.
Batman will save her, along with everyone else.
But don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Cadê? O que eu tenho que fazer? Cara, eu tô querendo entender o que eu tenho que fazer. Será que eu tenho que olhar ali?
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just needs to take out the guard first.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint?
Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
Eita,
How should I
caralho.
deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of
Jogue
action?
gás lacrimogêneo
We need a
nele.
distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
Ai, vai matar.
Completely insane.
Vai matar. Já era.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Ai.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my
Cara,
signal.
cortou o dedo.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Nossa.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in.
Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
Vem, só vem. Passei. Passei. Ai! Pera aí, mano. Calma aí, Raptex. Véi. Meu Deus. My God. My God. Mano, tá muito bom, mano. Tá muito bom, mano. Tá muito bom. Ih, vai dar choque.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence. Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough.
Nossa, passei muito perto.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day. Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Meu Deus! Caralho!
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Você não vai fugir não. Você não vai fugir não.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I thought you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete is just embarrassing. I save people. You should concentrate on saving yourself.
Filha da puta.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you think a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
O que eu tenho que fazer? Ah, eu não sei o que eu tenho que fazer. Ah, tem que apertar um.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Meu Deus. Meu Deus. Tudo em um dia de trabalho. Conclusão do capítulo 1 do episódio 1. Concluímos essa desgraça. Eu quero saber onde está o Coringa. Onde está o nosso João Ninguém. Ai, meu Deus. Véi. Nossa. Não matei ele. Eu nem vi os comentários. Não matei ele, mano. Cara, vocês acham que alguém consegue matar o Batman, velho? Batman só morre se ele quiser morrer. Se ele quiser morrer, ele vai. Eu morro. Entendeu? Ele fala assim: eu sou o Batman. Ele fala com uma voz assim. Então, essa voz que eu vou fazer pra ele na série.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Quebra-cabeça.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman.
No.
I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I don't know who you think you are, but I don't like your attitude.
Who I think I am? Oh, I know I'm your new best friend.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Riddler used ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent.
Pera aí, ou eu falo que eu só trabalho com Gordon, ou eu falo que eu não preciso de uma equipe. Então, mas eu vou falar com...
We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon, no one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I got a local crime rate says other.
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
Ah, mulher, vai se fuder, vai te
I gotta get a
arrombar.
security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on...
Gente, é o seguinte, eu vou ir com...
know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our... We're the ones that don't catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought I was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Imana Vesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's... changed. For your eyes only. If you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind-bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before. Thanks. That's a help.
É basicamente isso que ele queria, então. Né?
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though.
Pergunte.
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
Of course I am. They're an obvious target. Just like anyone who threatens Gotham's safety.
Obvious for you. Most people just run the other way.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
Ih, mulher.
You get me?
Sai sem falar nada, não vou nem responder essa mulher. Eu não sou obrigado a dar respostas para essa moça. A orelhinha.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Clássico, ambiente, jazz.
Can't go wrong with the classics.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Tá, beleza. Ah, eu tenho que ir pra cá. Ah, tá.
Harvey Dent. A friend. Once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's an Arkhamist. Vicky Vale, a.k.a. Lady Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the children of Arkham.
Caraca, nem vi que tinha esses bagulhinhos aqui. Legal, maneiro, louco. Isso aqui é o quê? Ah, do pinguim.
Oswald Cobblepot. The penguin. My oldest friend. No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Caralho, o que aconteceu?
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you love me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Caralho.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
That man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Oh, ela
The
parece
Riddler's a
meu
flashy
perigoso.
homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days. Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. You ask me,
demente
he
mesmo.
needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
O Charada. O Charada não é um jogo em Gotham em que sempre foi ruim. Ele era tão perigoso que até mesmo Carmine Falcone, perfeito eu e meu pai o deixaram em paz. Vou ler com a voz do Batman. Uma voz em Gotham em que sempre foi ruim. Ele era tão perigoso. Até que mesmo Carmine Falcone, perfeito eu e meu pai o deixaram em paz. Um terrorista internacional... foda-se. Um terrorista internacional procurado pela Interpol e caçado pela agência. O modus operandi Charada é torturar e matar seus alvos, forçando-os a resolver seus enigmas. Segundo o perfil da agência, o Charada tem um QI de gênio, demonstra sinais de narcisismo e distúrbio de personalidade compulsiva obsessiva. Ele é alcoolista e idoso, eu vou acabar com ele. Caralho! Alfred. Não sou filho do meu pai, sou filho do Alfred. Depois que meus pais foram assassinados, foi ele quem teve o trabalho de me criar. Não deve ter sido fácil para ele, acho que estava sendo valores corretos, porque conduzindo para mim.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Tenho olho, mas não enxergo. Quem sou eu? Tenho olho, mas não... Tem símbolo de
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Apareceu outras opções. O buraco, olho de uma agulha.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Encontre alguma coisa para usar com o disco. O que tem?
The suit has held up remarkably well so far.
In spite of everything you put it through.
Tá, onde é que eu vou achar uma coisa pra... Esse é o traje antigo dele. Esse aqui é o novo.
No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
Ah não, esse não é um... Mano, tinha uma coisa pra usar.
Needle. A record needle.
Ah, tá.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound?
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Interessante.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with the GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Ah, mano, eu dei uma mentirinha pra soprar, né?
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological puzzle of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Eita, pega.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. a micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart, just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Por favor, não diga
Well,
velho.
please, just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. This circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
Oh, he's doing all right. You know, Alfred. Tux, tea, and attitude.
Glad to hear he hasn't changed too much.
Not in the ways that matter, no.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany. I'm just gonna have to say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I don't care what you saw. You weren't there. You don't know what happened.
I realize that was an unpleasant time for you. We're not here to dredge up ancient history.
Then why are you asking about him?
John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Não sei o que falar. Não sei.
It's clear you're important.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Ah, vai continuar o caralho, mulher vai pro inferno.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Caralho, ele morreu.
Lucius! No!
killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' chief technology officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Caralho.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear.
Caralho, mano.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Odd, Bruce. What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Ah, vai se fuder, mulher. Vai pro inferno.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I'll shout it to the world.
Mulher ridícula, vai se fuder. Vadia, cachorra.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
Ah,
For
meu
that,
Deus.
we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but... Whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Caralho.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see? People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
Ai, meu Deus.
At so many points in your lives.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. This kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Thank you, Bruce.
Ooh, that's a good one. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
If I were you, I'd stay away from Riddler, John. He's dangerous.
Well, you don't have to tell me twice, buddy boy. If I had... smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us. Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Eita caralho.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. She doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
We all need to draw a line somewhere. It's what separates us from the scum we're trying to catch.
I'm glad to hear you say that. The thing with Waller is her line's real blurry. Sometimes you can't see it at all. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. Now that there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Gente, pelo amor de Deus, sei o que tá acontecendo.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. Someone leaving a scrapbook. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Ah, beleza, né?
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you. Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Caralho.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock, or a sudden jolt.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
Tá, beleza.
This thing is built like an oven.
Vamos lá, então.
It could be
Ó,
cooked alive
acho
in
que eu já
there.
tenho aqui posso dizer assim.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Won't budge. It must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Tá, aqui, ó. Pera aí. Dedos faltantes.
This torture device is different from the one in the casino. It's not designed to sever fingers.
Então, será que é... Eu acho que... Pera aí.
The fingers were severed after he caught fire.
Vamos ver. Será que não dá pra ver mais nada aqui, não? Aparentemente não.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Ah, então eu já sei onde ligar. Esse daqui... Liga aqui.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Tá, agora esses cofres empilhados aqui, o que que são? Nossa, ele deu um giro.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Tá, então...
There are bleeds inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh.
Aqui, os dedos.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Tá, então eu acho que eu já entendi aqui. Abrir o cofre aqui.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his
Caraca, tá
fingers.
muito igual o Thomas Wayne do Flashpoint, mano.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known. What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky and they'll kill each other.
Beleza. Examina. Aí a gente já ligou aqui. Tá? O negócio que faz sentido os dedos de dedo ali dentro e escotilha. Será que isso tá ligado à cabeça da pessoa? Não, mas a gente não consegue nem ver.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Então não tem como ligar nada aqui. Eu acho, peraí. Ah, agora faz sentido, velho.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Então, peraí. Aqui. E... aqui.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Tá, tem mais coisa pra ver, ó.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency-issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Tá, não tem mais nada pra gente olhar aqui.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency...
have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box. The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Agora a gente se conecta aonde? Aqui, aquele outro.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it. Heat's rising, Batman.
Agent did.
You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on.
Almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. What is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct save will have phase with those sentences removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
Just in case.
Damn. Ah, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Que isso, mano? Que porra é essa? Um míssil? O que de acho tinha um míssil?
Home in on.
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Mori sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming.
Turn yourself in while you still have a chance.
Don't say stupid things, okay? Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine.
Save your sob story for jail. I'm not interested.
You think I want sympathy? This is my city. I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice Harlem to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Filha da puta, mano.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands?
Whatever you do, this has to stay between us.
Oh, does it? Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it? I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. If you really think it's important this stays between us, then I won't say a word. Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Mano, tipo, eu não queria que ele soubesse, tá ligado? Mas, mano, eu não vou mentir, mano. Parece que realmente aconteceu, velho. Então, pô, eu tenho que falar. Ai, meu Deus, eu não sei o que eu faço da minha vida mais, velho. Meu Deus, eu não sei mais o que eu faço da minha vida, velho. Caralho, eu não... Mano, eu tive que falar. Falei isso aí. É nóis, eu falei.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Mano, o que tá acontecendo? O que tá acontecendo, mano? Ai, meu Deus.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, huh? Even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Dwayne? Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany. The disabling. Tiffany. 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 Tiffany.
That's a match.
Dwayne. Batman? Batman? Bruce? Tower. Riddler. Bruce! Bruce! Bruce? Bruce!
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have a signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with a signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
É o meu plano de
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
Ai, meu Deus do céu.
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you? Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it. On the other hand...
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. Sure can't have any murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, he'll not be best pleased.
Tá, gente, então, a gente tem que decidir aqui, né? A gente vai ter, provavelmente vai ter que decidir. Ó, peraí. A gente vai ter que decidir. Bom, o Mori, que é esse carinha, esse brother, a Waller, que é aquela mulher chata lá, que ela não ficaria muito feliz se descobrir que o Bruce Wayne fez um acordo com ele. Se a gente for como o Batman, o L, que era um dos não vai ser muito fácil, porque ele era uma mulher de charada, então não tem como ele chegar e falar, mano, seguinte, fala a presença. Então, o que vocês querem? Vocês querem meio que, tipo, deixar o Gordon puto ou a Amanda Waller puta? Pra mim, tanto faz. Mas eu preferia, sim, a Amanda Waller. Mas o que vocês acham? O que vocês acham? Bom, então vocês querem isso? Então beleza, então. Vocês que sabem, filho. Eu não sei de nada. Eu não sei de nada, mano. Mori ou L? O que vocês querem? Meu voto é como Bruce. Ah, sério? É, vocês que sabem. Ah, vocês não decidem, então eu que vou decidir. Não dá, uma que é uma cor.
I'll talk to Eli. It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
man. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
Says who?
4 of our agents went missing, including Agent of... I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on, then.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
I'll get him to talk. My way, not yours.
I don't care how you do it, as long as it gets done. Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before. Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
Keep it off.
Need anything else?
You might hear some screaming in a minute. Pretend you can't. I want the Riddler, Eli. I will break you apart to get to him.
No, please, you don't have to do that.
Ah, mas eu vou fazer, querido. Ah, mas eu quebro tudo, eu quebro o
So glad you're here.
Eu quebro teu coco, ó. Ó, crack.
These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, they keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Again.
I do, but not against her. Where is he, Eli?
I'm telling you, I can't do it. You don't know him. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
Riddler just dabbles in pain, Eli. I've turned pain into an art form.
You don't understand. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency, they don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that could save me if I cross him.
Next, we start on the legs.
Hurting me does nothing. There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
No, Eli. You are wasting my time. And I'm out of patience.
My goddamn cheekbone! Enough! Please, please. That's a...
Não vai falar, não? Vai falar.
Please.
Where's he hiding?
He's in the ship. In Gotham Bay.
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. He's launching the missiles there, too.
What the hell, Batman? What have you done?
The Lady of Dublin.
What you did to him. How could you? How could you hurt him like that?
Riddler has 4 of Waller's agents, Detective. We don't have the luxury of scruples when lives are at stake.
Scruples aren't a luxury. They're a necessity. They're what make us the good guys.
Sometimes good is just another word for ineffective, Detective. It's all about a means to an end.
You're a monster.
Yeah, but he's my monster.
Essa mulher é engraçada, né? Essa mulher, ela gosta de fazer graça, né? Você é o monstro, mano.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? What's his name?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends, it'll all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all made of. You agency imbeciles really...
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Agents of Vesta and Blake are likely among them, based on what Waller told us.
All your idiot colleagues, too. And it's hard to blame
A good spot for cover.
institutional incompetence. The agency has a history of terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my
Don't
plan.
want him raising an alarm.
What are you talking about?
I'll
You'll
move
see what I
when he
mean
is
soon,
looking.
of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance.
After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really are smarter than me. Well, you're not. You're just rats in a cage. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. We'll be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman. Are you all right?
Filha da puta.
Oh, God. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury.
You're wrong, Riddler. It makes me a hero. It's what makes me different from you.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart. We'll get away with it. You get them right? This happens! I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture.
Filha da puta.
This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I'm won't let you die.
Agora eu vou ter que... Ah, velho.
Number 2, also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha! Here's your prize! Oh my God! Come on! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Meu Jesus, aí vai matar ela, vai matar ela. O que eu tenho que fazer, meu Deus? O que eu tenho que fazer que eu não sei? Aqui.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Definitely not you.
What are you doing?
No!
Caralho!
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me. You might have bought... Who's the man who's got no time left?
Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman. Can't be happening!
God. I think we were going to make it. I thought...
I'm just glad you're on your feet. You took quite a beating. Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear!
Ah, pô, coitada dela. Coitada dela, cara.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Hephaestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it?
I did what I had to save Gotham from you. Believe me, I have no regrets.
Give it some time. All the pain Agent Hephaestus suffered. For you. See how well you sleep at night. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here. The pact.
The pact.
Caralho, mataram ele, mané.
Lock the ship down. And radio for more medics. That... Riddler, is he... Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. We got an agent bleeding for the years. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you beat him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
Don't take it so personally, Jim. I had to go through your suspect to get to Riddler.
Leaving me with a police brutality lawsuit and a PR mess. The trust between us, it's gone. Our partnership is over. No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup.
You're being unreasonable, Gordon. You need my help protecting Gotham.
If what happened at the precinct is protecting Gotham, I want no part of it. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Nabel. You, on the other hand, go behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
You think you could have done better? Way I see it, there's one less bad guy in Gotham.
I don't know whether I could have done better. I do know you could have. If we'd have been working together from the start.
Why, you...
Not another word, Commissioner. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You've come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Do your own dirty work, Waller. You'll get nothing from me.
That's a real shame. No one's better suited for this job than you. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Mentira.
Former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler.
Mentira.
He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross.
Mentira, véi.
Yes.
Mentira, mentira.
You and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Véi, mentira. Caralho. Tá. Você e 38% dos jogadores forjaram com o Waller um relacionamento. Ela não ficou contente por você ter defendido o Gordon. Ela aprovou a sua abordagem violenta no interrogatório do L, porém você decidiu procurar em vez do Gordon. Ela ficou mais proposta a cooperar com você. Você e 77% dos jogadores deixaram Tiffany furiosa. Ela vibrou quando lhe disse que podia ajudar com o quebra-cabeça. No funeral ela se consolou quando você foi possível com ela, porém, como ela lhe contou a verdade sobre colocar ela super legal, ela se sente traída. Você e 22% dos jogadores fizeram o Gordon se sentir traído. Ele gostou que você tenha esguardado na frente da Wally. Você e 58% dos jogadores deixaram João em êxtase. No funeral ele ficou magoado quando você arrastou para longe. Ele ficou feliz consigo mesmo porque você escolheu uma carta que você gostou. Ele ficou com êxtase porque você concordou em conhecer os amigos dele. Você e 56% dos jogadores deixaram o imã traumatizado. Ela se pressionou porque você ficou contra o Waller. Ela gostou da sua identidade de ele responder. Ela ficou traumatizada por ser torturada pelo Charada. Você e 68% dos jogadores viram Alfred tornar-se vingativo. Ele ficou preocupado quando você disse que queria vingança. Ele começou a ficar vingativo quando você lhe mostrou o vídeo que mostra a morte de Lucius. Apesar de querer vingança, ele ficou horrorizado com a sua violência contra ele. Você e 70% dos jogadores sacrificaram Iman para salvar os agentes. Meu Deus, my God. Ai meu Deus, ai meu Deus. isso, velho? Que isso, mano? Caralho, compadre. Tá. Com sua identidade em risco, Bruce deve lidar com um novo e poderoso personagem em Gotham. Uma conspiração criminosa está crescendo nas sombras e ameaça toda a cidade. Vocês querem que eu jogue ou não? Vocês querem que eu jogue o episódio 2 ou não? Vocês querem que eu jogue? O outro, jogue por favor, jogue por favor. Vocês querem que eu jogue então? Vamos lá, né, meus amigos? Meu Deus, o cara tá se desesperando, pera. Vamos lá, vamos jogar. Ai, meu Deus, meu Deus. Eu tô com assim, uma apreensão, porque, tipo assim, a mulher lá sabe quem é a gente, tá ligado? Ai, meu Deus, vai dar merda. Essa série de jogos se adapta às suas escolhas, a história é moldada conforme você joga. É isso. Eita, cara, eita, cara.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working very closely. Bruce Wayne. First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And since you've been doing right by me, I'll continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know.
Eu não vou trabalhar
to
contigo.
deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you.
Qual é a opção que eu falo?
The man inside and outside of the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not.
I don't trust you, Waller. You or your agency.
Well, you're gonna have to start. If I cared to reveal your identity, it'd be on every news channel by now. You need to trust me, Batman.
Mas eu não confio.
When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here.
I understand. You think I work for you.
You're not working for me. We're working together.
Eu não tô trabalhando pra tu.
After all, we both want the same thing. Am I right?
What the hell?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Then go already. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under
Eu
siege.
quero saber quem que é. Quem que tá acusando a delegacia lá? Gente, quem é? Meu Deus, gente. Pelo amor de Deus, gente. Um cara morto ali, vai ter um cara morto ali.
Shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness and the boss make a pretzel out of your neck.
Whoa.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
All right.
Boss, we got company!
Who are you?
A nightmare. Much like yourself. But you can call me Bane. A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone. I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
That Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. Save your strength, man. This one is mine. This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Did you get him? There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse. Don't worry, we'll do the back door.
Safe travels, my friends.
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Batman!
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Gordon.
Christ. Batman. Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you. Come on! You can do it!
It's moving. Jesus Christ.
Come on.
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
The entire GCPD arsenal raided? Every single armored personnel carrier stolen? With those and the hardware they stole? Christ, I don't want to think about it. I just want to know who these sons of bitches are.
There's only one of them that matters. He called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. They need to be found.
I'm already taking orders from Waller. I gotta take it from you, too? So that's how it is.
I'm sorry, Jim. But the city will be in danger if you don't.
I'll see what I can do. Put whatever manpower we can spare on the search for those armored vehicles. In the field and watching CCTV feeds.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm still mad as hell at you.
What for?
Beating that Riddler goon half to death. I only agreed to work with you because I thought you were a man of principle. Someone who wanted to step out of the shadows and into the light. I don't know what's going on with you and Waller, but you've changed. It's like I don't even know who you are anymore.
Waller. She has something on me.
Jesus, Batman. What? No, wait. Tell me later. I've already got enough to worry about. I'm glad you called me with this. Good to know this partnership's... But I won't lie. We've still got a ways to go.
Right on time. I'll get to the back cave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
So, what did I miss?
I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account.